There are never wrong answers, only wrong questions. Shy answering the wrong questions, Sky answering the right questions. Join us today. Let's go. Two wrongs don't make a right with Touche. Let's talk. You ready?
Shy and Sky. Alright, Shy and Sky.
What's going on, Sky and Shy? My question.
What's up, Touche?
Hey, you guys. Welcome to another episode of Two Wrongs Don't Make a Right. We're your co-hosts, Shy
and Sky,
also known as Touche.
So, today's episode is just an interview with It's Just Red, our dear friend. So, please listen to his new single, Love Ballad, and like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
And share.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Zoom with the twins.
Yep. So, hey you guys. This is our Zoom call with our friend Red.
Hey, it's just Red in the building. What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, Red, tell them about yourself.
Yo, so it's just Red. That'd be me. I'm just a guy from the west side of Chicago, you know, born and raised in a family of all singers. We was a family that when we weren't at church, church was at home. We was the entertainment for the neighborhood. Every day, every weekend, whatever you want to say, we would come out on the front porch and everybody, we all would just put on the old Clark Sister records, Al Greens and all records and stuff like that and just sing for the entire neighborhood. And I'm telling you, people would just come and stand in front of the house as we all used to sing, from my grandmother, grandfather, all the way down to the youngest. That's what we did. So that's how I became who I am right now today.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, you have a new single.
Yeah, I got a new single. I've been putting it off for a long time too, because you know, as y'all know, because we friends. This ain't just some.
Yeah.
Been knowing y'all for a long time. I've been singing for Genuine for like the last 20-some years, and for a long time I was recording music, I was writing songs, and I was putting projects and stuff together, but I never actually put it out. I don't know what it was about it, but I just kept postponing it. And I finally got tired of just like sitting back doing, and this decision had nothing to do with the quarantine. About a year ago, the person that I was doing all my recording and stuff for my own personal project came to me, and we just had a sit down. It was like, look, it's your time, man. You got to go out here and do something and leave a legacy for your kids, and you know, something that you did. He's like, it's okay that you get to travel and do all this kind of stuff with another artist, but it's time to do something for you. And so we start remixing all of the records and stuff like that. And I said, man, what I want to do is I want to test the waters and put out a single of a remake of one of my favorite artists, and which is Jeffrey Osborne. So I started listening to everything he did when he was in the group, then when he went solo, and all I could do. My favorite song was the new single that's out now. It's called Love Ballad, and it's a funny story about that is that after I recorded it, we had a show with Genuine and Jeffrey Osborne together, and I let him know that I was going to be remaking the song, and he gave me his blessings.
Oh
so
my goodness.
Yeah, so I got a chance to talk to him, meet him, and everything, and hang out with him. And he was like, "Look, man, that's what you want to do." He's like, "I'm honored that you want to do it. Go for it." And I did it. So we got the single and the video out right now. Video is on YouTube right now under It's Just Red Love Ballad.
Guys, we will be providing Love Ballad at the end of the video and a link to go watch it.
Cool.
So, Red, me and Shy started Two Wrongs Will Make a Right because we got tired of people asking us the question, are you guys twins? You know, there's no wrong answers, only wrong questions. So
Right.
what is the craziest question anyone has ever asked you?
Craziest question anyone has ever asked me. Wow. That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. Because anything anyone ever really asked me has always been about somebody that I work for. Because not only have I sang with Genuine, I've sang with Jamie Foxx, I sang with Kiki Wyatt, I sang with Selena Johnson, I sang for Aaliyah, sang for Casey and JoJo, Bobby Brown, Dave Hollister is my brother. So people never believe that me and Dave Hollister are brothers when he's the one that actually got me into the music business. So the craziest question is always they want to know something about somebody that I work for. And it haven't really been any crazy question, but it's always somebody want to find out, is he really is he cool? And I'm, and I tell the truth. Like if it's somebody I work for and they want to know the truth, I'll be honest with them. If they was assholes, I'll tell them. I'm sorry if assholes. Can I say that?
You can say that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm honest when it comes down to that.
Yeah. Today we wanted to make sure that all of our questions were about you and not about the people that you've worked for.
That's all good.
You as an artist today.
That's love. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, anything else besides Love Ballad coming out soon?
Yeah, we got some original music that's coming out. Actually, I did a Christmas single, then Love Ballad. So Mary, Did You Know was the first single I put out for around Christmas time. And I had to fight with myself over these last 3 songs. And I finally came out with a song that I did featuring somebody. One of my good friends in Chicago named Tommy B. Y'all look out for him. I'm probably going to give y'all a connect so y'all can do this with him too, because he's a crazy artist. Matter of fact, me and him did the Making His Band show with Diddy together. And me and him came home after that and we wrote this song. And it's going to be crazy. When I tell you it's going to be crazy. The name of the song is called Give It To Me. We're talking to a nice young lady, telling her to give it to me. So. And I'm telling you, it's hot, yo. It's hot. It's good R&B music. It's real R&B music.
That leads into our next question. A lot of people say that R&B is dead. Do you believe that?
I believe it is dead. And I'll tell you what killed it. Savagery killed R&B. When women start supporting and allowing these young artists to come out here and call them bitches and, get real explicit about the sex and, and put that stuff on records, it took what real R&B was about away. R&B was really about like flirting. It was about love. It was about, y'all probably don't know this word, but it's about courting. It's about, some secret. I'm a little older than y'all, but it's about secrets. It's about not just like, hey, I want to, and then I'm going to do this. And, it's not all about that. It's about subtlety.
Yeah.
And people come in the game and they became savages.
Yep.
And it just took R&B out the game. Now you don't know who's a rapper, you don't know who's a singer, because most of the rappers are singing now. So I don't know what R&B is anymore. And then you have some of these older cats that's been in the game for a while. They feel that they have to compete with the younger people, and then you start hearing their lyrics starting to change, and now they're savages and they're doing the switch up. Now they're doing all that in their song. I'm like, dude, you like 40 something. Come on. Stop it. keep what we had and make it and bring it back and make it better. I mean, it don't get no better than 90s, from the 90s R&B. It don't get no better than that. We had all of the greats, you know, and none of them sounded alike. Everybody wanted their own sound. They did their own thing and did it different. Nowadays, you don't know who's on records. Everybody sounds the same. Thanks, T-Pain, for the auto-tune.
This is true. We did write
true.
songs like that, and our best friend was like, "Look, y'all need to write some stuff that we listen to." And I was like, "But is it going to catch on?" She's like, "Just be true to yourself and your own music, and it'll catch on." So you know,
Exactly.
things are starting to change.
Yeah. I'm hoping that there's some get back when it comes to R&B. I hope that it can come back to the forefront of music genres. I'm scared that it's not. I'm scared that and you know what it really is? It's like my generation, now that we're getting older, it's like we're like Toys R Us kids. We don't want to grow up. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to grow up and get seasoned. We want to be out there doing all of the dances and dabbing and do all of this stuff. We want to be out there doing the same thing too. Got 40, 50 years old, still sagging. I'm a little guilty of that. Even though we created it, you know, you're supposed to pass the torch on to let these young kids do it. But at the end of the day, I believe there's room for R&B. I just don't know if it's going to ever get back to where it was like back in the 90s, honestly.
All right. So, since we are in quarantine, we want to know what your favorite memory is of being on stage when outside was open.
My favorite memory of being in quarantine is catching up on a lot of Netflix and going to the liquor store. And you know what's really been is the verses. The Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott, and then Nelly versus. All of the verses has been my thing. Like every time there's a new one, I make sure I go to Domino's, get me a pizza, go to the liquor store, get me a bottle, get me a candle, and I set myself up and I just chill out and enjoy the verses. That's what's really been that's been my best memory.
But like a memory of being on stage, like before all this.
Oh,
yes.
My best memory on stage. Oh my God, there's so many of them. I'm not gonna even lie. The typical one would be, you know, when ladies used to throw their underwears and bras and stuff like that on stage. You know, are you getting flashed? Well, but you know what it really is? Like being on stage I've always been on stage with other artists like that, and they've always given me shine. And so like when they give me the time to, you know, do me, the crowd always accepts my gift and what I do without them really even knowing who I am. Except for the Genuine fans. Been with him for 20 years, so everybody that knows Genuine pretty much knows me. Yeah. But when I get my turn, when the mic is on me, when the spotlight is on me, yo, when the crowd gives me that reaction, if they like what I do, then that's my best memory.
That's how you know you truly blessed, man.
Another best memory is off stage when I get to meet nice people like you guys. Every time we come to New York, it's always popping.
Yeah. One day we can get back to concerts because this is crazy.
Yeah, it really is.
All right. Is there any advice that you have for new artists?
For new artists, all I can say is right now, stay true to yourself. And I know that's cliche. Stay true to yourself, stay true to your craft. But what I'll say is go back and study the greats. Go back and do your history, you know, and see how this music thing really came along. Because you'll find that, you know, some like the Marvin Gaye's, you'll find stories where he was in the studio and he laid on the floor and recorded an entire album, laying on the floor, facing up towards the mic. You'll find things like that that'll make you more comfortable in the studio. Everybody think they have to go in and stand up and in the booth and all this kind of stuff, you'll find certain things that'll get you that, that connection to the song that you record. Um, go back and do your homework on the history of this music thing, because it's not just Instagram and digital outlets and all this kind of stuff anymore. It's really just focusing and putting some time into your craft and building your craft and making it great.
That's great. Yeah. All right. Got any other questions?
That was it.
All right, guys. Well, this is Oscar Red. Make sure you follow him on Instagram and Facebook, and we will attach Love Ballad, the link. Make sure you go watch it, like, comment, subscribe, do everything you need to do, and we'll catch up with you guys later. Bye.
That's what's up. Peace. Love y'all.
Hey, you guys. We hope you like this week's episode.
Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
And share. And don't forget to watch Love Ballad on YouTube. We're going to post it below.
And also follow Red and us.
And it's just Red in at Shine Sky.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Bye, Crazies. Love ya. Hey, you guys. Don't forget to follow us at Shy and Sky on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram.